Welcome back for another video. This one we're going to make a quick little main menu and we'll make a little particle system for our missiles. The menu will just be simple for now, but we'll get something so we actually have a structure that we can go from main menu to the game to the end menu and then back to the main menu to play again. So let's go back to Unity. And first thing we'll do... Also, I just brought in a music track. This is a free track from a collection I have of royalty-free music I can use. So I'm just going to load that in later too when we start up the main menu. So let's create a new scene here. I'm just going to call it main menu. I'm going to open this one. And just make... simple text. I'm going to call this title text. And just call it missile command. Make it a bit bigger so we can scale it, throw it near the top. And I'm just going to set this canvas to scale with screen size. We'll do 1920 by 1080. Everything else should be good there. So let's go to the title. I'm gonna make it bigger and center it. Yeah, something like that's good enough for now. There, we'll just go with that for now. I'm just going to make the camera background black. Still simple, but a little bit better. Okay, just going to add a button. And on our button, we're going to delete this text. I'll add a Text Mesh Pro. That did something weird. Oh no, it's just over top of it. So let's change this color. Let's make it red for now. We'll fix this later. Do this. Center it. We'll scale this down to the button. Okay, so good enough. We'll just do start game. Call it that. We'll call it start button. Okay, I'm just going to make a quick little object here. I'm just going to call this main menu manager. Yeah, we'll go with this. Add a script, main menu manager. Okay, so we're going to open this one. We're going to need to add using Unity engine.scene management. And I'm just going to make a public method. We'll call this start game. And then we'll do scene manager load scene game. Okay, so we have that. If we go to the button, we add an on-click event, drag in our menu manager, select start game, and when we run it and click it, this should start our game. Okay, so still ugly, but it works for now. Let's scale this up a bit. Okay, so a little bit better. Okay, we'll go with that. So we have that. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to add it as a separate one. The structure of this is pretty rough, but again, it's not really a game that we planned ahead of time. We just kind of winged it, make things work, and then we'll make it better later, or you know, if this was your own project, you can make it better after. I'm just going to call this one Music Manager. Reset the transform. The script, call it Music Manager. Open this up. And all I'm going to do here is don't destroy on load. And I'm just going to let the same Music Manager go through. I might add something to this later, maybe make random songs or something like that, but for now that's all we need. So I'm just going to add the audio clip. I'm going to have play on wake, set it to loop, and put the volume a lot lower because it's probably pretty loud. So I'll do like 25. Okay, so if we play this, it should carry over into our game. There, okay. So that should always keep playing. I'll have to add some sound to these later, make it a little less boring. Okay, so that's there. Let's move main menu into scenes. Let's go back to scenes, open our game. And let's go to an enemy missile prefab. You can do it in prefab mode. I'm just going to drag one in just so I can kind of see it a bit better. I'm just going to add a particle system. Okay, so it's got the default one, no textures or anything. So let's go to render, set the material, and just pick the normal default particle one. And we're going to want this really small. Duration doesn't need to be long. Let's do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to want pre-warm. So let's do... Yeah, it's all going to be really small. Maybe something like that. Probably going to want a long lifetime, but I don't want it spread so much here. Let's see what else there is. Now let's change this from local to world, and then this way as you drag them around, I'm gonna go, you know what, I'm curious, let's see what just this looks like without adding anything else. This is almost what I want. You know what, that's probably good. Let's just move the radius down. That's about the size of our missile. Put this color to maybe like some kind of dark red. Oh, sorry, that's not the one I want. I want the particles. Yeah, let's set this something like this. Let's apply this and see how this looks. And you know, I think without the pre-warm's good, so yeah, you know what? For now, this is good enough here. So, okay, we'll leave this video like this. So now we got some music that plays if you play from the start. We got our start menu. And you know what? Actually, just while we're in this video, we'll do one more thing. Let's go to scenes. We'll go to the end. And let's just add a button on this one too. If we go to main menu, oh, that's weird. I don't know why it was childed to the camera, but let's just copy this button to the end. Yeah, we'll save that. Oh, I did the same thing here. I must have had the camera selected when I made it. And let's paste this button. Move it down. No, it did not work. So, okay, no problem. So on the canvas, oh, actually, you know what? There, okay, it just wasn't on it. So let's rename this. We'll just call this main menu. And we'll send them back to the main menu, and if you want to play again, you have to go back to the main menu, and then you can pick to play again. So we'll just do main menu. Okay, so we have that. Now let's just create a game object again of, we'll call this end menu manager. We set the transform. We'll add the main menu manager script onto it, and we'll just make another class in here. We'll do public void. I'll just call it main menu. Probably better to name it something like load main menu, but for this case, I'm good with this. Okay, so we'll do main menu button. Okay, and on here we have this. We just got to bring our menu manager and main menu. So that should be good. So let's go back to our main menu and let's try a quick cycle just to see if this works. So we got music, start, we'll let them kill us. Okay, almost over. Okay, so game over, and then we can start again. We will have to make like a singleton then, because the music started. I forgot if we were gonna send them back there, so we'll do that later. For now, this is good for this video.